said she couldn't, that I
Yeah,
couldn't
but
do
you,
that.
right, she never said you couldn't, but you've been all over that if it was one you. The individual in question has been told to me. He is not a combat veteran. He's a coward that hides behind a computer. He threatens people, women, that can't do anything about it. I've offered to meet the gentleman, quit talking to him. It's just a scare tactic to women. He's posing as a combat veteran. He is not. He's a scared little kid. There are two people in this room right now that are aware of it, who the people are. I think there's more than two, but I'm just saying there's two in this room that are behind it. It won't be taken to law enforcement, not by me. I'll handle it a different way. That's all I'm going to say on that.
But I'm going to say that I did not tell her that she could not call anybody. I have no authority, and you've made it very evident to me that I have no authority over anyone. You keep telling me I have control. I have no control. The only person if I want to call somebody, I call somebody. She is more than willing. He is more than willing. Anyone can call anyone they want to call. I have no authority, and nothing was said to me that they were going to call law enforcement, just so you're aware.
But you said to give them what they want, maybe they'll go away. Until you found out they wanted your home address. Then it was a whole different story.
They didn't ask for my home address.
They
It's
asked
right in the
for
foil.
the home addresses and contact information for all the people on the planning committee, and yours and mine. And when I came in the office to discuss it with you, I said, what address and phone number do you want me to give for you? And you said, here, don't ever give any other address or phone number out,
But you're not
except
supposed
for
to.
here.
That's according to FOIA.
Well,
Why would you
asked
give out
what
ours?
else
Hold on
you
just a minute. I didn't. Hold on, please let me finish.
I asked you, well, then why is it fair for the others to have to
And
give
then
theirs
we
out?
asked the attorney, and the attorney said absolutely not. You had me contact the town attorney. He said, do not give out anybody's personal email, anything personal about anybody that was requested and everything. Everything, and the only address she gave was here. And
Correct.
here.
But you wanted her to. You
I
said
did
just
not.
give them that
I asked
information, they'll
you,
go away.
and you,
I said
if
to
we
the best of
had
my
to.
knowledge, I didn't know.
I said, I asked you if we had to, and you said, as far as I know, that's the law, but I'll ask the attorney.
And I did ask the attorney, and we did not give out anything but this address and this town phone number.
Correct, I know you didn't,
Okay.
but you were willing to.
No, I wasn't.
Well, and everyone's home address, with technology today, all you gotta do is go to the county tax map and you can find anybody's home address.
Right, and it's
So
not a tax.
all it was an intimidation factor, like, what's your address? I wanna find that. That's all they're asking for. It doesn't get them anything.
Okay.
This is Boyle, and it says all public contact information.
What
Not
will-
personal addresses, but public contact information.
What one is that?
Yeah, cause
The
there is
first
another
one.
one.
It's the very first one dated the 4th of July.
The 4th of July, 2024.
So that's the one you just spoke of, that said planning, and it has public.
There was another one after that.
Yeah.
But we talked at first about the planning, but we did not give out anybody's information. It has all been used as this address.
That is true, but I am also starting to feel like I need to have my tape recorder going in my office every time you and I have a conversation.
I do too.
Okay, that's a deal.
She's been like that.
Anything else, Mr. Whitman?
Nope.
So, question, is there background checks done at the committee in Knowledge Bureau?
That's up to them. I make recommendations. They don't have to follow them. But as a board member here, I cannot totally neglect what I know to be right when a town is putting in a child safety plan, because that's what I'm in charge of doing.
Aren't you
At
part
the
of the
county.
Knowledge Youth Bureau? Aren't you part of the Knowledge Youth Bureau?
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
fund, I get them money like I do the town. like I do Bainbridge, like I do Sherburne, Bain, Green, Unseal it.
So do all of them have one?
I give them the recommendation. If they do it, it's up to them. Here, I made the recommendation, the group agreed to it. Good.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
But you are very hung up on a credit check. Has everybody else here had a background check? Because you do have,
Chuck, when you do a criminal background check,
I understand what you're telling me.
it can be done at different levels.
I understand what you're telling me. You
If
said-
you're dealing with cash, then yes, we opted to only do money order check, that's it.
But you said that you want a background check done for the youth committee, which I understand.
Right.
And then you said if they had any financial problems, it'll come up in the background check.
That's
Did
civil.
you not just say that?
Yes,
Okay.
for civil
Hold
or
on, I'm
criminal
speaking.
charges.
Hold on, it's my turn to speak, okay?
Yeah.
My question is, did every board member have a background check? Because apparently, you're very concerned about finances, and if anybody's got good credit, and if anybody's had financial problems in the past, it will come up on a credit check, or on a background check. You just got through saying that.
Shut up. That, it's not
All
people's
I'm
credit.
saying, all I'm saying to
It's
you,
holding.
all I'm saying
You
to
asked me a
you.
question, can I respond? Okay? That's if there's been any criminal or civil issues with the individuals that would show up because they had an arraignment and it went through the courts and they had charges brought to them. That is the concern, not people's credit scores, especially if they're dealing with money. Okay, that's it.
Okay. Did you personally approach Gladys to ask her to take over the youth bureau or apply for the youth bureau?
Yes, I talked to her based on what she said the last time. And Gladys said she thought it would be good to have a group of more than one person. She said that during the last meeting. So yes, I spoke to Gladys. I also talked to Rob Baker because I funded Rob Baker through the Galena Growlers for equipment, uniforms, that kind of thing. And I said, down the road, you could be a real asset to this group as far as when we start doing the plan and looking at natural resources and doing planning for it. And also you may be able to use the town as a conduit if you're able to get additional revenue. He thought it was a great idea. So yeah, I did.
Personally, I think anybody who's working with kids should have a background check. I mean, in our church, you work with the kids, you have a background check. Just so you don't want some kind of file dealing with our kids. I think we're getting way too hung up on it. If you're expecting something from a volunteer, I think it should be for everybody. Yes, she did contact me, ask me if I was interested. I have always had a passion for the youth. I still work with youth. I do not want to be head of the youth, but I think it's it needs to be more than one person. I think it needs, first we get more ideas and everything. I do not want to be head of it. I want to just be a part of it, if I'm part of it. I was gonna say it tonight. I guess that's all.
Thank you.
I got a question. Shelley has practically been knocking down the door to be on this committee. And she was the first one that sent in her application and all that stuff. And she agrees that it should be a committee. So what are you guys gonna do? Are you going to, how many are you going to pick? When are you gonna do it?
I don't think we discussed.
The deadline is
We
already
did, they
passed.
submitted their application, yes, we've got them all, that's on the path. And that, like I said, tonight's meeting was for the three things that we put on there.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah, next meeting.
Next meeting will summer's gonna be over and the kids ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Then what?
The
What,
Enchanted
wait till
Forest,
December to go out and have a sleigh riding contest?
the Enchanted Forest trip is all set,
Well,
they're
yeah,
just,
that. But
I'm sorry.
other things, these girls have tried their hardest to get into this town to help, and you sons of bitches wanna leave them out. You ignore them. Every one of you ignore her. She's fought, Rhonda's been fighting, they're trying to get this place going for our youth. I'm not a youth, but I have grandkids that live in this town and would like to do stuff, but no. It's always everything slept, and then you guys just want it all about you. There's nothing for the community to vote, to be happy about anything. You won't let the girls do what they wanna do. You know that their background is better than probably half the people in this town. There's no reason for all this bullshit, background, this and that. Shelley's done nothing wrong in this community.
No.
Rhonda's done nothing wrong. All they wanted to do is help the youth, and it just gets blown under the sheet. We'll just push it in the background.